By the way, did you guys hear about what Twitter just did?
No.
Did you hear the news about Twitter, Tom, or no?
This morning? This is breaking?
This is the amount of employees now they have based on CNBC. Rob, I think I may have even texted you this. Type in. There you go, right there. Click on that right there. Twitter, Tom, look at this. Tell me this isn't crazy. Twitter is now down to fewer than 550 full-time engineers.
What?
Wow.
Twitter. So zoom in a little bit. Internal records show that Twitter has shed about 80% of its employees since Elon Musk took over.
Wow.
Headcount is hovering around 1,300 full-time employees today with fewer than 550 full-time engineers. One former Twitter engineer says that the remaining team will be spread thin and will likely have a hard time maintaining the service while adding new features. In addition to 1,300 full-time employees, the new owner, CEO Elon Musk, has authorized about 130 people from its other companies, including Tesla, SpaceX, and the Boring Company, to work for the social media business.
Wow.
Think about that. When you create a unique culture, question came about on one of the masterminds we were doing this week. A guy says, matter of fact, no, it was actually a conversation I was having yesterday with a good friend. A guy says, what do you do in a situation like this when you're taking over a company and you're Elon? Okay, do you fire everybody? They don't like working for a guy like you where you're not letting people work from home. You want people to be there every day. You want people driving. And all of a sudden, they see you as a dictator, Elon. They don't see you as a, what's the word, understanding, compassionate, empathetic, somebody who values lowering anxiety and all this stuff. Listen, anxiety, if you are afraid of anxiety and mental issues you go through, don't join a startup and don't work for a founder. Let me say that one more time. If you're worried about your anxiety, never work for a founder, never be part of a startup. Go work for a big company that nobody knows what the hell you're doing when you leave work. If you leave Friday at 2:30, nobody knows at a big company. At a small company, you leave work at 2:30, everybody knows when you leave at 2:30. Some people don't like that, but you know what else is the benefit of working with a guy like Elon? Here's what happens when you work with a guy like Elon. 5-10 years later, when there is a going public opportunity or an experience like that, and you're sitting there saying, babe, did you see how much money just hit the account? Did these people know we're like regular people? That's like a big check. Yeah, but don't act like you're worth it. Yeah, so this is a great meeting where, Paul, let me give you my feedback about what's taking place here.
Nothing to see here.
But you have to. I asked Peter, I said, Peter, you ever worked with a crazy founder before? Not like this. Never seen something like this. I'm like, well, that's what's going to take. So it's not for everybody. Hey, if you enjoyed this short clip, you want to watch the whole thing, click over here. But if you want to make 2023 the beginning of the greatest years of your life, I host a conference once a year. It's called the Vault Conference, where 3,000 CEOs, executive, entrepreneurs from around the world come together to strategize for 3.5 days. This year it's going to be at Miami Diplomat Resort. And the speakers this year is going to be Tom Brady. He'll be there. I'll be interviewing him. Mike Tyson, Will Guidara, the guy that ran 11 Madison in New York. If you run a business, if you're a CEO, entrepreneur, and executive, this is not an event you want to miss out on. Get yourself, your spouse, your business partner, your running mates registered, and I look forward to seeing you there. Click on the link here or see the link in the description, and I hope to spend 3.5 days with you in Miami in August and September. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.